Tensions between Washington and Beijing have flared once again over one of the most sensitive chapters in modern Chinese history, the Tiananmen Square crackdown of June 1989. Marking the 37th anniversary of the military action that ended pro-democracy protests in Beijing, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said China's censorship could never erase the memory of those who stood for freedom and peaceful assembly. Rubio paid tribute to the victims of the crackdown, saying those who sacrificed for democratic rights would one day be vindicated. His remarks follow a long-standing tradition of U.S. officials publicly marking the anniversary. China responded sharply. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning accused the United States of distorting historical facts, smearing China's political system, and interfering in China's domestic affairs. Beijing reiterated that it had long ago reached what it calls a clear conclusion about the political turmoil of the late 1980s. The events of June 4, 1989, remain one of the most tightly controlled subjects in China. Troops and tanks were deployed to end weeks of student-led demonstrations, calling for political reform, transparency, and greater freedoms. The exact death toll remains disputed, with estimates ranging from hundreds to potentially thousands of victims. Across mainland China, public commemorations of the anniversary remain banned, while authorities have intensified efforts to suppress discussion of the events. Reports indicate that families of victims and activists continue to face restrictions around the anniversary period. Meanwhile, Taiwan used the anniversary to urge Beijing to confront its past. President Lai Ching-te called on Chinese leaders to face historical realities, arguing that acknowledging the truth is essential for genuine reconciliation. Despite strict censorship inside China, memorial events and vigils were held in several cities around the world, keeping alive the memory of a crackdown that continues to shape perceptions of China's human rights record decades later. As strategic rivalry between the United States and China deepens, even historical events from nearly 4 decades ago continue to trigger sharp diplomatic exchanges, underscoring the enduring sensitivity of Tiananmen in China's political landscape. The Tiananmen Square crackdown remains officially unacknowledged by Chinese authorities, while international governments and human rights groups continue to call for greater transparency about the events of June 1989.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.